Good morning. I'm back talking a little bit about argument writing. And today we're going to focus more at the primary level and the intermediate level and think about opinion writing and how we might help kids that age explore their opinions about things that really matter and share them in a way that's a bit more profound than what we might typically do with writers at that age. I have the good fortune of being in Reggio Emilia, Italy this week, and I'm doing a study tour of their schools and working with the pedagogistas at the Loris Malaguzzi Center. And so much of this week has been, it's been about thinking about aesthetic and thinking about beauty and humanity and civility and all of the things that make us richer, wiser, kinder, more loving, and more collaborative and giving and cooperative human beings. And it's always wonderful to be here. But what's most inspiring is thinking about how to bring what this culture and what this organization and these teachers give to all of us here, how to bring it home. And as I'm thinking about these videos that I'm trying to share every day, and I'm trying to distill really complex stuff and give it to you in quick doses, and just simple ideas that you can think about that might transform your practice as a writing teacher, what of what's happening here in Reggio can inform that? What I notice about primary level writers here, and kids that are even as young as 3 years old, are writing profoundly beautiful things. And a lot of it is because teachers are not giving kids prompts or asking them to share their opinions about their favorite colors or their favorite foods or their favorite toys, which is lovely, but it's also pretty simple and it's pretty surface level kind of stuff. Instead, children are being asked to think about things like what makes something beautiful, what makes a person wise, what makes someone kind, what is civility, what does it mean to have rights, why is discussion and talking important, how do we love one another, how do we work together. And so one of the things I would ask you to consider is how might even our very youngest writers begin to think about the people and the places and the experiences in life that make us more human, and how might we get them to wonder about them and express opinions about those things. I'm thinking of a school district where I worked, and I've shared this example in other places before on the ground, where children were asked to think about the places in their community that made them feel most alive, and which of those places they wanted to make better. And they shared opinions about a playground in their community that needed improvement, and teachers actually took them to the playground, and the kids interviewed kids that were playing at the playground and families that were at the playground, and they asked them how they might make the playground better. And then they ended up writing a letter to a leader in their community who actually had influence over the playground, and they shared their opinions about how the playground could become a better place. I've worked with kids at the primary level who wrote letters to their principals about the authors that they wanted to come and visit their schools, and the speakers that they wanted invited in for special events and special days and special visits. I've had children write profoundly beautiful things about aspects of nature using metaphor, and that's been one of the big focuses here in Reggio this week, is how do we get kids to use more metaphor in their writing. So for today's 5-minute fix, I would ask you to think in those ways about the kinds of opinions that we're having even our littlest writers share, and the purpose for opinion writing and grounding it in something that's really meaningful. Have a great day, everyone. I'll be back tomorrow to talk more about older writers.